What up, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Backpack Hero, the game where you have to organize your backpack like Tetris, and you can only use what you can keep in your backpack. So, last time we played as Purse. She's like the standard character. We did like a little bit of a walkthrough. Um, I kind of want to do something a little different. We're going to do CR8, who is the mechanical mouse. Every single character has a different, how do I explain this? Every single character has a different way of playing the game. They're all different game modes, basically, instead of being characters. Purse has no modifiers. She just has backpack. Things have shapes. You fit them in there. Tote casts spells, and so instead of regular items, they get spells in their backpacks. CR8, where everything works on a circuit. We're going to play that one. It'll show you. Satchel, instead of having one large backpack, Satchel has like 4 or 5 small backpacks, and each one gives you bonuses depending on how many you have and what's in those backpacks. Pochette has pets. I have never beaten a game with Pochette. I will do some more research on that. But yeah, we're going to do some CR8. We're going to do a normal game. Standard. As you can see, I've beaten the game with it. Woo-woo, you know. I was going to do some Matthew, which is like the slightly alternative version of the game, but, you know, we'll just do this. So you have your power core. It shoots a line of energy, however much energy you have. So in this case, generally, we start out with 3 on every character. So it'll shoot 3 and it'll go in a straight line until it hits something like this. That either, there's ones that reflect, there's ones that redirect, amplify, split them. So this one will shoot our 3 energy here and go down here and then terminate once it hits the outside of our backpack. If we had another switcher, it would do the same. It would just keep following a circuit. So we have 3 energy. We start out with 2 swords. We start out with a microchip that lets us... The only, it's harder to use potions and consumables on this character because you've got to, like, put them in the path of your circuit, so you've got to kind of do, like, Witcher-style pre-planning before the battle starts. Aside from that, you can get this microchip, and there's a couple other ones that you use it, and it lets you move things around. But it's only, this one's only once per battle. There's other ones that are, like, disposable. Defense grid is your shield. It's +1 for every single block the charge has traveled. So, like, if I put it right here, we get 1. If we put it right here, we get more. And if we somehow, like, kept going around, we get more. For right now, we will use our, since we have 3, this will hit 1, 2, and then we'll have 1 continuous. So we'll shoot 1 into this, and then we'll do that. That'll use our 3rd energy. We'll throw this here. Let's go to the crypt. Crypt is easier, I believe. Okay. Let's go ahead and grab a class chest. So these are the different components that are like specific to CR8. We got another switcher. We've got a repeater, a reverser, sorry. So like, if we put a reverser instead of the switcher, it would just bounce back at the core, and then it would terminate when it hits this part of the backpack. I'm probably going to go ahead and grab another switcher. They are very common, but they are also very useful. So we can do this, and now the shield will be considerably better. It'll be an extra 3. You can only choose 1 item from that. So, instead of using items directly like you do on the other character, you're going to go up here and you're going to hit run. It runs the program for the character. And boom. If you're fairly confident in your skills, you can hit auto run. Like, we don't have any consumables or anything, so we might as well just hit auto run. Now, the only thing about CR8 to remember is that they are not very adaptable. Like, that's their main problem. Also, instead of getting single spaces like you do on the traditional like standard character, you get Tetris pieces that you get to put around. So like if we put it here, we would get these two, but these two are outside of the bag range. But you can make it fairly wide, fairly tall, but you can't go down very far. So, like our max, I guess, would be 5, but we can go over pretty far. So what we're going to try to do is we're going to try to expand our bag to have the longest circuit possible, if for no other reason than to get more for shields. Ooh. That's a good thing. Is it 3 long? Dang, it's 3 long. I guess we could do this. It will travel through it. It'll only use it once because it can only be used once. But, you know, it's not so bad. And you can always test it. Boom. So, adjacent weapons to the left. Well, I gotta figure out how I can put this in here and get the bonus. I might not be able to right now. Actually, let's not mess with it right now. We'll grab a luck ring, and we'll grab an iron helmet just for some extra armor. I am by no means the best at this game. Oh. I just like it a lot. I think it's one of those games that like I think a lot of people would like. And it works really well on my Steam Deck. It's really good because it's like a minimalist. I've noticed that my Steam Deck just works really well for games that are like minimalist. So this is good. This will let us build it up a little bit more. We got a grinder. I don't use these a lot. Basically, what they do is they let you sacrifice other items for extra energy. We're getting a lot of 0 energy items, which is great. Nope, that doesn't work. I can do this. It'll sacrifice 3 shields, but it is free damage on my wooden blade. Go ahead and grab that. We'll just put it there. So this potion, I could save it if I wanted to. So like if I knew I was going around a boss, but I had a battle in between there and now, I could put it right here, and then when it gets to the boss, I could put it back in the rotation. I'm just gonna go and throw it in there just to make our lives easier in the next couple fights. I'm not going to use this because we're only down 1 health. Pick up a reverser. Might need that in here a little bit. Cauldron's too big for us to grab right now. But it just makes potions. Okay, we're taking a spin. What do we got? Basically, I gotta look at the items and see if there's anything I would want that's worth taking the curse. Might as well. That whetstone's gonna be nice if we can get it. Not using a bow. Let me see if there's a shop. There's no shop anywhere near. We might be able to fit it if we do something like this. So we can sell it. This reverser won't get in the way or anything. It just flies over it because it can only go into this blue part. Gotta kill the bug first before he curses us. Worked out well. Another level up. It's a waste. That's also a waste. Sometimes you get really unlucky with what you get on the items. And we got this big old 4 block over here we might as well use. Hold on. There we go. Take all the fights we can get. Kill the bomb. Now we're rocking a bunch of energy. But I almost thought to myself that this is a normal amount of armor, but then I realized I had a potion that I was using. Ooh, a legendary hoodie from Retromation. This guy, he's a YouTuber, covers a lot of indie games. It's not as good as Knight's Armor, but it's worth a shitload. So I'm going to grab it. We're going to use it for a little while. If for no other reason than for money. Adjacent and diagonal weapons get +2. It's really good. Okay. Yeah, this is one of my favorite characters. I don't know why. Like, he's harder to use. Also might be a she, but whatever. Ow. Drop the thing. We were literally just talking about how we were going to drop that. Drop that. What's this cost? 6. On use, adds a single energy. You just throw it in the line, and it adds extra damage. So let's move stuff around. We'll move the reverser to the end. Move the amplifier to right there. Makes a little nice contiguous pipe. We're going to sacrifice 1 shield a turn, plus the armor that we're giving up. But, as you can see, this now gets an extra use. Uh-oh, the wife is sending me pictures. This can't be good. She wants to buy our son a bike. He's getting real jealous of his sister. My kids are 3 and 5. And, boy, do they get jealous of each other. See, our damage is really good now. We get an extra energy per turn. We got lots of weapons. We'll pick up one of these kunai. We're going to pick up a poultice just for emergency because they are amazing. Ooh, another spin. Sorry if I touched the mic for a second there. I was drinking my coffee and got a little bit, you know. Ooh, that's a really good item. What'd we end up getting? 1 time each turn for each adjacent or diagonal consumable gets +1 on use. Ah. So, basically, that is a free energy, but it uses a consumable to do it. So, what it is free money. Okay. We gotta kill this guy or we're gonna get a curse. I'm gonna move this kunai out of the way so that we can save it for later. Get owned. We got a pretty good amount of shield. Not great, but I think it was 13. Yeah, 13's not bad. Ah, yes. They won't be super effective, but we can grab them. Oh, I thought they were, 4. 4 pieces. So, ooh, it's good. Only adjacent, though. Let's go here, grab a health. Go here and grab a parts. Single-use battery could be good on a boss fight. I mean, there's nothing else, so. Okay, so single-use battery. It gives me 2 energy, but it destroys itself. And I gotta be careful, because if I put it in the line, what it'll do is it'll just get used the first time energy goes through it. You can use things like that to make like disposables work. Not disposable, consumables. I personally don't like doing that, though. I always forget about doing them. Okay. Doing good. Fucking structures are so hard to use. This just heals it at the end of every combat. More shields. I was gonna take the masonry tools, but we can't sell anything else in this on this level, so I wasn't gonna worry about it. Ooh, let's go weapon, and we'll give you 10 gold. They'll come back in a couple levels, and they'll give us an item. To basically random. Okay, regen. 2 block to a shield. Grab that. 1 rage to a melee weapon. Ah. 1 poison to a melee weapon. And then we don't have enough for the ring. Okay, we're good to go. We'll beat this boss, and then we'll take a break for the episode. Okay, let's see if there's anything we want to move around so that we can use it on the boss. We're going to automatically use this debuff potion. We can go ahead and use the battery. Go ahead and do that. Okay. She makes I believe she curses and makes a bunch of bug buddies. There's our battery. Did almost her whole life in 1 hit. If we can kill her, her bugs will leave. Boom. Easy boss. If a charge exit your backpack, it will reappear at this item. Fuck yeah, I've never seen that before. All connected weapons get 25% bonus damage. Shields get spikes. Those are all really good. Generally, like, they're not. I've never seen this magic puddle before. It doesn't make a... Oh, it's 1. Okay. I was like, it doesn't make a lot of sense because it's too wide. I had to take it. Like, it's just so weird. Ray gun. Reach space of charges travel before using this item. 1 damage. So that's just free. 1 time each turn. Trying to think of where I could slot it in. And then we can grab this. Okay. Okay. We can grab some max HP. And we'll end right here for this episode. Thank you for watching episode 3 of Backpack Hero. I'll see you in a minute for the next one.